when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. Charge is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Pass to Charge. Smith outside to the inside. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Blasic. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Charge outside. Over in the corner, Zubac. And Charge kicks to Hazonia. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And he knocks down the first one.
Smith, 2 shots.
Smith hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Doncic over Smith. Off target from the wing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And here is Hazonia. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Traps in the tray. Hazonia's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Jancho. The 3 for Doncic. The offensive rebound. 1:44 left to play in the first. A second chance effort. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. Now here's Zubac. And it's in there.
That's about using your size and knowing how to get it done. Mr. Zubac steps up.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got his second basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Smith. And here is Hazonia. Charge outside. Inside. And he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Doncic over Smith. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He has 7.
Yeah, the defense always has their hands full with Luka. This guy can score from absolutely anywhere.
Pass to Charge. Fade away. Doesn't go for him. First quarter wrapping up here. It's a tie ball game. And we'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Puts up a deep three. Unable to get that one. Here's Dragic. Right wing, fires the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Bogdanovich with the screen. It's good from about 19 feet.
Bogdanovich, such a nice offensive arsenal. He is capable of scoring from anywhere.
Doors, it doesn't matter what team he's on, Bojan Bogdanovich is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he is able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Dragic. Out to the wing. Puts one up from 19. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. From downtown, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. From the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Carries it from three-point range.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. And you take a look at this home team. Third best record here in the early going. A game and a half out. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 9.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Pass to Zubac. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Yep, it counts.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Johnshaw. Back to Doncic. From 12 feet out, Doncic going to work.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Smith, left side. Great look there, but off target. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic, no good. Šarić against Doncic. Back to Šarić. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Five seconds left here in the second. And a deep three from Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by a point. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the...
Thank you for being with us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
He got his own yet. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric and Smith. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Pass to Zubac. And the shot goes in.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella, okay.
Doncic right side. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Zubac after Luka Doncic's bucket. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The 3 for Doncic. Off target is 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Zubac with it. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Six on the shot clock. Smith for 3. No good there.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 1:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Smith on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Chanchar. There's 1:26 left to play in the 3rd. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. There's a good screen. Smith inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Smith kicks to Saric. Smith outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Chunchard. Baseline J on the way. Charge grabs the board. Charge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. A beautiful reverse layup. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Basket good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Smith on the wing. Shoots over Dragic. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. From 7, and that one drops for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Clock at 6. Pass to Chunchard. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
The free throw drops for Zubac. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Saric. Smith, left side. Can't hit from the elbow. Got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Chunchard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Pass to Saric.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Hazonia finds Smith. Zubac with it. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Saric outside. Smith scanning the floor. The 3. That shot misses. An incredible 64% for the field in this game. To the middle. Out to Doncic. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Smith in the posts. Out to Saric. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. That one doesn't drop. Done a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Doncic passes to Chuncho. There's a screen to tie it up. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Doncic. To take the lead. It drops.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Saric outside. Pass to Smith. Fades. And it's Smith again missing. And so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Hezonia's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Smith on the wing. He gets that one. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Pass to Smith. No good from 18. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. On the free throw, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Saric passes to Smith. Stolen. Pass to Chunchar. They double him with Saric. On the wing, Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Down low. Here's Smith. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Number 2.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Vlasic.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
That's it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Hits the jump hook. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Is what you take.
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Buries it from outside.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Frames it from downtown. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so they get the victory here at home. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
We've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, BA, when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Jokic. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Wagner with it. Here's De Silva for three. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Out to the wing. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Jokic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Now here's Schroeder. Wagner outside, and there's the screen. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Good work there as it goes.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Schroeder. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Schroeder. Wagner outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wagner outside. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wagner. He has 7 to the middle. The jump hook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 30 seconds left in the first. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Wagner outside. Pass to Schroeder. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Topic, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Pass to Washington. Clock is at 3. Here's De Silva. Sends it home from 3-point land. De Silva's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Washington. Now Jokic. Here's the 3. The 3 ball is good from Jokic.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Washington outside. Pass to De Silva. Inside, Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Here's Topic. No points so far.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Timeout, timeout.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? Now, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him.
Number 11, taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the paint. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half. Carries it down low.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Washington with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Bogdanovic. Franz Wagner, that one's good. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance here.
Bogdanovic from long range. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's tipped. Pass to Washington. Shot from 16. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
34 seconds left in the second quarter.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here's Wagner. Tries it from 16. Yes, on the jumper. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Wagner is money from there.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 6. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And now it's time to bring... Appreciate you joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Jokic the screen. Shot from the low post is good. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Pass to De Silva. The three. He buries it from 3.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Here's Bogdanovic. It's Jokic, high post. Puts one up from 19. De Silva with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
There's a screen. Wagner for 3. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass to De Silva. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Wagner. Wing shot on the way. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And here's Jokic. Now Bogdanovic. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's Wagner missing. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Schroeder with it. Wagner for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Wagner's got 12 points here in the second half.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Right wing. Here's Jokic. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 1. And head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep...
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Fires the 3. Carries it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Inside. Here's Jokic. Here's Jovic. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he makes it on the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Pass to Wagner. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Shots good by Schroeder.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Jokic. In deep. That's easy work for Jokic.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Schroeder finds Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
So it's the home team now. Banked it in off the glass. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Elbow shot on the way. That shot is off. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. points. That one goes. Wagner's got 33 points.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Pass to Jokic. Fires at the elbow. No good on the shot. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. From 15 feet away, it doesn't go for him. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fires the three. That shot, no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. And connects from downtown.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
7 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. Drops in the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screens.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Number 13.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. So the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost.
Early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lyles. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett, and it's Murray in a two-guard. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Chunchard. Launches it. Rebound by Olynyk. Murray surveying the D. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Murray.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Lazic, he's covered by Murray, and that one's good. Chunchard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Olynyk. Barrett wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Pass to Chunchard. Shoots over Lyles. And that one's good. Chunchard.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Barrett, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
On the wing, Doncic. Last time out, he had 13 points. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Yeah, Olynyk will roam around the perimeter hunting for threes.
Lazic, Barrett covering. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Onside, Barrett. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Six to shoot. Doncic outside. Sinks it. What rains from outside. Wow. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Back to Dragic. To the right side. To the left wing. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Shanshar's got 7.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They've got Brooks. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 10.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Pass to Doncic. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Doncic has got 9.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And Olynyk kicks to Dort. It's good from long range.
This offense just continues to impress.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Doncic against Barrett. The shot missing. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Dort. Lyles with it. This one for three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Chanshaw. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Chanchard's got 6 in the quarter. And here is Murray. Second chance shot. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
They've been choosy.
And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Doncic feeling it out. His three-pointers off the mark. Hitting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. We've got Lyles. Jamal Murray is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the small forward.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. To the inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. Kelly Olynyk, and that's good. Olynyk's got 8 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Doncic passes to Chanshaw. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with the three, and he is coming right back at you.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. Murray outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low. For the tie. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 18 points for him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Out to the wing. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Chanchar, no good. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Barrett. Makes it off the glass. Barrett's got 6 points.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Doncic fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. You've got Brandon Clark, Dylan Brooks out there with Lou George. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard position. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Clark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks, left side. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Brooks has got his first points of the night. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Doncic. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Barrett for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
.151 left to play in the final quarter. Now, Gilgeous Alexander shoots over Doncic. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Doncic to tie it up. Gilgeous Alexander pulls it in.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
He lobs it up, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Nice D from Doncic. 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's John Shaw. He's covered by Murray.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead. Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Gilgeous Alexander against Doncic. Shot clock at 6 for 3. Off target from downtown. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Lyles out there with the Linux. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Murray. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point. And that one drops. Gilgeous Alexander's got 24 points. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. The 3 for Doncic. That shot missing. It's been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Now here's Murray. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Doncic against Gilgeous Alexander. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Blasic. Out to the right wing. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet out. Good!
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And it's so hard to take away a 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Here's Chanchar. Off target from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the away team, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Pass to Chanchar. Nails the triple.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams.
Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Number 2. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Hazonia. Off target from 3-point range. From the low block. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Zubac. Pass to Hazonia. Down low. Saric down low. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. It's a nice looking 3-ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Wagner. Hits the target from 18 feet.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Smith outside. Pass to Saric. To the left wing. Here's Hazonia. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's De Silva. There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Smith. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Saric shot is off.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Saric outside. Drains the triple. Saric has got 6 points.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Hey, yo, right here.
Wagner outside. From the wing. It's hauled in by Saric.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
To the right side. Pass to Hazonia. And here's Zubac. Clock at 6. And here's Saric for 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Now here's Wagner. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 7. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Pass to Smith. Over Wagner. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Saric.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And at the end of 1, a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And his first shot of the game, no good. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot from 12. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Nice read by Bogdanovic. I mean, keeping the ball moving.
Defended by Bogdanovic. And he gets the bucket. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to De Silva. Washington with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Lets a floater go. No good there. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From behind the arc, he buries it from 3. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Šarić, a screen on Hartenstein. There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Šarić outside from deep. Buries it from 3. Šarić has got 9.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
A minute 29 left to play in the first half. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Šarić. He's got 9. To the wing on the left. For 3, Smith drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Wagner. Releases. It's hauled in by Šarić. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Hazonia. And the basket is good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Šarić for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wagner outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got 12.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The shot that time not on target. And that concludes the first half. They're up 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s.
And let's move on and see the... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, you look at Dario Saric. What a contribution.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. He gets it in there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. Here's Wagner. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Smith passes to Saric. No good on the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wagner. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Smith. Off target with a jump hook. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Schroeder. Wagner outside. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wagner's got 17 points. Pass to Azonia. Saric outside. Yep, that one goes.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 1:46 left in the third quarter here. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Smith outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Saric outside. He shoots it. Misses the jumper.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The game now all tied up. Schroeder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly when he finds the angle he wants.
Smith outside. Nails the wide open jumper. He has 7.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
For the lead. Sinks the tray. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside Bogdanovic. From the arc. He can't get it to go. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. To the wing. Right side. 23 seconds left in the third. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
to Smith. The three. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Washington out there with Wagner, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Great open look there. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
Wagner with a screen on Bogdanovich from 18 feet away. And he recovers it. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Smith, and a nice finish on the layup.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. This one for 3. And Azonia pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Over Wagner. Smith no good.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
To the paint. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. Drops one in from the wing.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to De Silva. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wagner up top. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They're playing big inside. Wagner draws good contact.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. To the left side wing. Smith inside. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
Smith inside. And he buries it.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 2. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The visitors with the ball. Here's Smith. Cash.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Number 13. 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Fades back. No good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Smith. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Oh, nails the triple.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the locker room.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
The three from Bogdanovic buries the long-range jumper.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Biberovic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Şengün with a screen on Bogdanovic. Great open look there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Şengün.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. He reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now, here's Jokic. Last time out, he had 13 points. Over Şengün. And Jokic gets it to go.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Larkin looking it over. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Jovic. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. That one good for 2. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Inside, here's Larkin, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Jovic. Here's Bogdanovic. Missed the chippy right there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Osman. To the middle. Here's Larkin. That one misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. And it's Bogdanovic again missing. Here's Sapahi. And it's all evened up. 6 points for him.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
At the end of the first, Clark in a close game so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here's Teodosic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ulabai. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperon Şengün. His last 10 games, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Here's Teodosic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Teodosic. He's got 5. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Teodosic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Driving the lane. And the basket is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Pass to Şengün. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now, here's Jokic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Here's Teodosic. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. To the paint. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Şengün kicks to Korkmaz. Screen by Şengün. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Right wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Here's Larkin. 9 points last game out. Here's Biberovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center.
Coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot. Jets.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Biberovic. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Biberovic has got 5 points so far.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 8.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Here's Larkin. Şengün inside. He's against Jokic. Şengün no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. It's good. This game is all even. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. Ipo Şengün. Five to shoot. From downtown. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Bogdanovic for the lead, and it's good on the way in. Bogdanovic has got 13.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Sabahi, and it's off from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they get it. Good on the three-point shot. 7 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
They set the screen. Here's Jokic. Good on the bucket.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Pass to Şengün. Jokic defending. Screen by Şengün. Nice shot by Larkin.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Bogdanovic. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovic has got 11 in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 3. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
You got Teodosic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Screen by Şengün. A floater. He can't get that one. And the lights out in this one, 77%. And it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ulabai sinks that one from the post.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Pass to Micic. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Larkin. Jokic grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A floater. Uh-oh, soft hands from Jokic.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Şengün. Good defense by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. Over to the wing. Latrey. They get it again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Şengün. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Out left to the wing. Jokic a screen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bogdanovic. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's the pick. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Connects from three-point range.
Good job by Shingo finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Outside Bogdanovic. Unloads from 13. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll...
season, there are still so many unknowns, Greg.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason, but once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside, back to Schroeder from the right block, blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. 4 on the clock. From 6 feet away, good on the jump shot.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Schroeder. And we're about a minute into the first. Wagner for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
Inside, here's Doncic. Hits the jump hook. Doncic has got 5 now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Schroeder's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Wagner. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. 1:24 left in the first. Fires the 3. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Now Wagner. They set the pick for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's De Silva. And he's going for the lob. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Wagner outside. There's a screen from deep. De Silva no good. Gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Doncic right side. Over Schroeder. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Doncic has got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep running.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pass to Wagner, out to the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
That's just Wagner imposing his will right there. What a strong attack.
Down low. Fades away. Off the left rim and out. Washington outside. Here's the pick. Wagner outside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Goes up at the elbow. Count that one. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
From the stripe, that one falls. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Doncic against Wagner. And they'll get another chance. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. Can't connect from short range.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Fades and shoots. That one drops for him.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
50 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wagner. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Now Doncic. He's got 14. Nice finish from Luka.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, I mean, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's a...
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Here's Wagner. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Out to the right wing. The fadeaway. Can't get it to drop.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Six on the shot clock. Jonchar. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Plenty of space. Not going to go that time.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Wagner. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jonchar passes to Doncic. There's a screen. Takes the 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Wagner with a screen on Dragic to the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. It's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Bonga. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Mo Wagner showing you the vision he's got to his game. What a perfect pass.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to De Silva. Out left to the wing. Here's Washington. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then it's Washington, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. On Friday, then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Dragic. 14 feet away. The shot no good. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Doncic against Schroeder. Pass to Chanchar. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's De Silva. Launches it. Fires in the triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Chanchar. There's the triple. It's the trifecta. Chanchar's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Here's Wagner. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Here's Chanchar. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's De Silva. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And it's tied up with that one.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Doncic outside. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 19 points.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. They get it again. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. Lets a three fly. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Here's Doncic. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
So it's the home team now. And there's the screen. And here's Schroeder outside. Count it! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Wow, a huge play from Dennis Schroeder. You love the focus.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic, covered by Schroeder. Doncic is double. Here's Chanchar. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Oh, bangs home the 3.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
He got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Smith is out there with Hazonia. Pass to Biberovic. Offline with his three. And now, here's Hazonia. Not a lot of room. That's a 2 from Smith. Rebound by Larkin. Here's Sapahi. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Smith outside. Pass to Hazonia. Sweet move, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Biberovic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Larkin in the corner. Another shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Up top, Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Korkmaz checked in for Larkin. 1:32 left in the first. Pass to Perkichin. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sapahi. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Hazonia. Smith for three. Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Biberovic. From the arc. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Smith outside. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that when Şengün timing the block.
Fades away. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Pass to Hazonia. Back to Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 1. And we'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Down low. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And Larkin now atop the key. Lets it go from deep. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Good on the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Korkmaz. Still yet to score. Knocks down the 3 ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Here's Sapahi. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Count that bucket. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with the screen. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Larkin in the corner. Fires it up. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's the screen. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Lengthy road trip ahead, but that's a challenge they can rise to. Chance to prove their grit.
Yeah, the road can.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
And that'll do it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Shoots it. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Larkin's got 12.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Dario Saric is out there with the hits of Zubats. And it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Sapahi covered by Smith. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Hazonia. From deep three-point land, and no good. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Let the big fella eat. Shingun just doing his thing down low.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Saric. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Shingun. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. He's got 12. The 3. Saric grabs the board. Hazonia on the wing. Smith outside. Back to Saric for the tie. Sinks the three-pointer. Saric has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
1:52 left here in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Larkin's got 15 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Zubats. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Şengün. That 3 off the mark. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Smith outside. 1:11 left to play in the third. And now here's Hazonia. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Zubats. Over Şengün. Zubats no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Biberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Šarić. Right wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Biberovic. Drains the three-pointer. Biberovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Smith. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. That is a textbook lockout to secure the rebound.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. To the paint. Pulls it up. That misses off the backboard. Outside, Bogdanovic. Inside. Here's Perkichin. And it's good for 2.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Korkmaz played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And the rejection by Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Oh, good on the 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To take the lead. And he sinks the layup. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to Biberovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Sapahi. Drills the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing, and right through it goes. That's 12 points for Smith.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
.143 left in the fourth.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hazonia with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Zubac. He had a nice open look right there. 14 points for Smith.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged on it.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Sapahi. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And that one misses.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Here's Hazonia. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Nice shot by Smith. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.